we're speaking with the Honorable Frank Savage, an icon in business. Frank, I got to ask you, just before we were talking about family, I know your mother was really important, and she's a big part of the book.
Yes. Yes.
Just give us a little sample of what she imparted to you and that helped you succeed.
Well, both by her deeds and by her words, she made me the man that I am today. I'm really a reflection and a personification of her and her principles, which she instilled in me when I was a young fella growing up in Washington, D.C., watching her build her beauty parlor business from my bedroom to her shop, watching how she dealt with people, watching how she respected her staff, watching how she was a professional, watching me how she instilled in me honesty and integrity and reputation and all of those things which were the groundwork for me that were instilled in me when I was 8, 9, 10 years old.
I got to ask you quickly, only because I know how important Howard was to you. We have a lot of HBCU fans, viewers. Just give a sense of what Howard gave to you as well. I know you spoke on it a little bit.
Well, Howard University, it's so hard for me to find the words to adequately explain what Howard did for me, because they took this little rough stone called Frank Savage, off North Carolina Street, Washington D.C. streets, and they made me the man that I am today. I mean, they actually taught me about life. They taught me about myself as a black man. They taught me about Africa. They also, at the same time, honed my English, my math, all of those things that make you a total person. So Howard, and they opened up my eyes to Africa. That was probably the most important thing that they did for me, because Africa has always been a part of my life. Even as I travel around to other parts of the world, I always come back to Africa. I always have my African friends because I feel like I am an African. I feel that way. So right now I'm working very heavily to try to help other black businesses grow here in America. This is something I've done all my life. So I will continue to do that. I continue to talk to young entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs. I continue to talk to young black executives who in big companies who are running into a new type of racism that they thought never even would exist. And they need to talk to people like me, and I encourage my friends like Ed Lewis and Hewlin Fierce and all of the black people, Ken Chenault. I encourage all of them to write a book like I did, so we can leave a legacy for these young people.
We got the 411. Who's got the 411? We got the 411.